Hey everybody, I hope you are all doing well today. I'm working on a 20 by 20 canvas and I'm going to do a flip and drag, but I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to fill this up, but I'm going to add white to my paints. Just because I haven't done that in a while and I've forgotten what happens when I do that. I do want to give a shout out to Pam Rosenthal for contributing to my YouTube channel this month. I really appreciate it. Part of it, it went to help with my my resin order, which so far this is a good batch. Everything's working, so I'm really happy about that. So thank you, Pam. And all my paintings lately have turned out blue. It seems no matter what I'm using, I am getting tons and tons of blue. So today I'm doing Liquitex Basic Primary Red, which to me actually looks like hot pink. Does not look, it looks like hot pink. It does not look like this is the red. Well, yeah, there's a difference. But well, you know what, maybe I'll toss that in there too. And I'm gonna do some orange. So this is gonna be fiery. Well, no, so I'm gonna try and use this yellow. This is what I used yesterday that had some chunks in it, but it's been sitting for 24 hours. So maybe it's worked its issues out and now it is willing to cooperate with me. I am going to use some blue. I've got metallic blue. Well, you know what? See, there's my problem. Then I'm going to end up with greens. Such a conundrum. But that's I bought this color, and it's a pretty color, but it's just not very exciting. I'm going to use this blue, and maybe I'm not going to use that. So, red, orange, yellow, blue, which I know what I'm going to end up with. I'm going to end up with green and purple. I fully understand that. I'm actually going to, you know what, I'm just going to do a rainbow. It's going to be a rainbow pour. A rainbow flip and drag pour. I'm going to see how this yellow is doing. Somebody had mentioned yesterday it could be a reaction from the Floetrol and the pouring medium. Look! It worked its way out. Look how smooth that is. It just needed 24 hours to marinate. And looky! Awesome sauce. Yay! For a while there, I was hardly ever mixing my paints before a pour. I mean, obviously I did to start with because then I had leftovers, but I was making big things like this. And you know, in my flip and drags, I don't use that much, so I don't usually mix up that much to begin with. I'm going to stir this up, the metallic, that's the word. They tend to separate when they've been sitting. I'm guessing, I have no idea if it's true or not, but that all the metallic-y stuff kind of sinks down. I don't really know what the metallic-y stuff is. I mean, by now, if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that I don't know a lot of the chemical compositions of paint and whatnot, but I like paint. Let's see. It was amazing when I used to do mosaics. It was amazing how much I learned about cement, and oh my gosh, I ended up with such a wealth of knowledge, and using my knowledge that I learned from doing mosaic art, I was able to have the skills to tile our bathroom floor. I knew I was familiar with all of the materials, and so that was pretty cool. I did not enjoy it at all. And my first idea was actually to take tons of sample tiles, all different shapes and sizes, and make a mosaic floor. But when I actually started to lay that out, I realized it was going to be a lot harder than I thought, and I'm spraying WD-40 silicone into my foot cup, and that bathroom would have been out of commission for so long. You know, I always have to think, what goes in first comes out last. So if that goes in last, it comes out first. Okay. Trying to decide my order, but I don't know why I always have to think about that. So this is going to have more color than usual, so I have to remember that since I'm filling this up, I will not need as much white on the canvas. Ooh, I think I heard a chunk. Now I'm gonna, So I'm getting my hair cut and colored tonight. So next time you see me, I'm gonna be all different looking. Well, actually, I have videos scheduled, so actually you'll still be seeing the old me. But I don't know what I'm gonna do to it, but I haven't had the time or anything to, well, actually, I guess I can make the time. I'm not really into getting my hair and stuff done, but it's time. It's looking all boring and stuff. So I'm gonna do something exciting. Just not quite sure what yet. I mean, it can't be too crazy because I work in a school and I wait tables. So, but it's going to be something. Usually I just go and I tell them, I say, do whatever you want. I am a big fan of that. I've never even gone to this woman, but my daughter has. Alright, so this, normally my flip cups, I'm holding that up really high, are like this. So, oh, jeez. I'm trying really hard not to let it go. Okay, we did it. It's not like these canvases are heavy, but they're much more awkward than the smaller ones. Actually, see, I already forgot the fact that I have a ton of paint in there. Oh my gosh, I don't even have gloves on. Whew. I called during lunch hour about my hair. I figured I'd have to wait like weeks. If any of you guys, you know, you usually have to wait forever to get in for a hair. And she's like, oh, we have something at 6 tonight. It's like, oh my gosh. Which is great because I have nobody home tonight, so nobody's going to miss me. Today's Tuesday. So, is anyone else excited about American Horror Story that starts tomorrow? I haven't. Oh, there's something here. You know, I paint so much, and, you know, I work a lot, and I haven't really watched much TV. I used to be a gigantic Netflix binge watcher, and I have so much paint. I'm going to try and get some of this back into here. So I haven't watched a whole lot, but I'm excited about Horror Story. I don't know if any of this is actually going in there because I can't see what I'm doing. Well, I see a lot went outside of it. Yeah, that was kind of pointless. The thought was there. That's what counts. So all the kids are getting sick at school now. And you guys work in the school. You know, you get that dreaded September illness that starts. You know, you go in August feeling great. And then got all these kids with runny noses and sneezing and coughing and, you know, coughing on you, touching you. My daughter's at the doctor for her, she got a meningitis shot since she's living in the dorms, and they already gave her a flu shot, which I'm going to move this back. I didn't know they were doing flu shots already. So this is more like my old look. You can see the canvas, so I'm going a little heavier. I'm going to tip a little bit out. Do I have a nail? I do have a nail. Oh, these green cups are... These green cups are too strong. I love those, yeah, it's not happening. I love the cups I used to use that were, they had like ribs on here and they're clear. I have so much extra paint on here. It's ridiculous. Ah, but now I have too much color. I'm thinking. Yeah, I got the email about flu shots, but are any of you nurses or doctors? I really wish I had a nurse or a doctor in the family. That'd be awesome. At least I don't go on to WebMD. And I used to diagnose myself when anytime anything felt, you know, slightly off, I'd diagnose myself on WebMD. Ugh, got paint. Which is never a good idea. You always end up dying. I have so much paint. This is ridiculous. Look at that though. I don't even know where to put this. Look at this. Ah, my hands. Okay, I don't even know if I can. All right, trying to clean off my finger enough. There's like cool stuff going on. It's behind the cup, a lot of it. You know, when you sit here and you start talking and you forget what you're doing and the paint like does what it wants to do. Look at this. The cup is moving. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of spinning. You know, the paint sometimes knows what it's doing. Look at that. It's just sliding back because it's still suctioned. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at the red coming out. Look, look, look. Look at the little red cell. Ugh. Look at that. Look at that little, it's an eye. I see you. afraid to even do anything because this painting is kind of making itself. And it's doing a better job of it than I think I would. See, now the cup's moving back. Look, can you see this? These cells developing right here as the cup moves. How thick is this paint? I'm gonna scrape off some more of this paint right here. Ooh, there's the red and the yellow. Right, I'm gonna let it sit a bit because I just messed with it a lot, and as I said, it was doing a pretty good job by itself. Aw, I ruined the eye. It's no longer looking at me. But look, here's a red one. Here's a red eye. It sees you. Whoa. Way. You know what I'm gonna do? Way too much. I could use this for something. Look, isn't that pretty? That's beautiful in there. No reason I can't use that. I hate these cells, the blobby ones. I hate them. There's one. I don't like them. Ooh, one of my paints stinks. I didn't use any new ones. Oh, it's really heavy now. I'm going to pour those off because I don't like them. And I have plenty of paint, so I'm not going to need that. Bye-bye cells I don't like. Do you guys like those cells? Do you know the ones I'm talking about? Where they sometimes just end up spreading and it's almost like melted cells. I don't know how you describe them, but I'm not really sure what's going on in this now. It looks like the way I was doing it, looks like we got a couple different pores going on. Whoa. Sounds like rain. I probably have enough paint on here for like 20 paintings. This color right here is really pretty. Right now I'm debating, do I keep tilting and just cover and maybe just not have any direct, like, negative space, you know? Because I like all the things that it's doing. And no one said it had to be negative space. Granted, the way it's looking right now, I probably could have just done a giant flip cup with a lot of white in it. Except dragging the cup gets a lot of, you know, all those cells were developing like a swipe. So I guess it wouldn't have been exactly the same. I'm slowly dripping this heavy part off. Ugh, it's really hot in my basement right now. It's cooler outside today, which means it's hotter in my house. It was so nice today. I was even able to take my dog on a walk at lunch, which I normally can't do because I don't want to go back to work stinking. Because then nobody will want to be my friend if I smell. So this, not really sure why that area up there is not moving. Oh, but I am dripping it directly on my leg. I'm trying to maintain this middle area because I think it's pretty cool. And actually that pink mountain that's right in front of me, I want that pink to hit the end. And I think it's going to need a little help. Got it stuck. Well, now just nothing's moving. And I don't want to tilt it hard, so I'm just going to have to be patient. Because as I said, I don't want to lose that middle part because I really like it. So, oops, I'm just smoothing some paint on the edges. You know, I was gonna tip off this part, but it kind of makes it interesting. It's something I don't usually do. I usually would, because you've seen me all, I usually put my cup on it and swipe it some more. But, you know, we got a little bit, we got this red here, darker here, and that dark, and then a couple are popping up here. So I think I'm gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it. Let me just touch up the edges with like the gallon of white paint. So when you guys comment and you say, you wasted so much paint. I know. I tried to save some of it. Look, it's turning into some really ugly stuff right there. I had, oh, and this, look at this. It's getting, is this paint right here? Okay. And you know what? I might torch just through here. But I'm not torching that, or that. That quick hit I just gave, just did that. The hit over here is making yellow come up. You can see. So this is weird over here. Like it. I'm just gonna. That is an odd thing, isn't it? That I might torch, because maybe it'd bring some. Oh my gosh, look at this. I didn't even torch over here. That's crazy. Hopefully it doesn't end up blobby. I'm really glad I didn't torch here because you can see it's... Look at these. It's pretty sweet. Okay. Ooh, this is a long one. We're almost at 26 minutes. Look. Neato. Oh my god! That looks like creepy eyes. Look at that lone little cell. Oh, glare is bad. Sorry about that. Oh, I don't think I can do anything to fix that. That's my favorite. These are like white cells. I have a feeling this one's going to change a lot as it dries. I'm hoping not too much. I'm hoping not to shapelessness, but I will update you. So I'd love it if you clicked like and subscribe, and if you hit that little bell, your phone and computer will say, hey, Anne's got a video. So thanks for watching.